again, round two of winter weather here in the Mid-South. Snow falling fast and furious overnight.
Dozens of schools closed this morning. We have live team coverage this morning. Crews out on the roadways, both in the Memphis metro area as well as Mississippi.
But first, we want to get started with meteorologist Chelsea Chandler. She's been tracking the snowfall all night for us. Chelsea, you're watching the radar. What do you see?
Well, I'm seeing this event starting to come to an end. We saw some of our heaviest bands of snow just about an hour or so ago. Now we have our finale, if you will, making its way through. The heaviest band about to cross right over I-40. So we have a little bit more that's still building, and this is going to go on for a couple more hours. But most areas seeing about 2 to 2.5, 3 inches. But I do have reports from some seeing quite more than that. So we're continuing to watch as this goes through. You're waking up to an absolute beautiful winter wonderland, all thanks to this winter storm warning that has brought us between 2 to 4 inches of snow. I've got a report from the National Weather Service in Palestine, Arkansas of 6 inches. So we are seeing quite a bit of snow out there. Some areas in the purple counties, if you're in a winter weather advisory, you're probably seeing closer to about 1 to 3 inches. Now, roads, that's going to be a big concern for us today as we continue to keep an eye on that. So again, roads, bitter cold temperatures. So if you're going to get out and enjoy this, definitely want to bundle up. Kids are going to be so cold, but I wanted to get them out there and enjoying this. So I'm going to break down what you can expect for the rest of the day coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Chelsea, thank you. We've got a dozen closings coming into the newsroom, including Shelby County schools along with the municipalities, including Bartlett, Arlington, and Collierville. Also, DeSoto County schools closed as well today. Colleges across the Mid-South shutting down because of the snow. U of M closed today, both the main campus and their campus in Jackson, Tennessee. All Southwest Tennessee Community College campuses are closed. Christian Brothers closed. Any other closings or delays, we'll update you here on air on Local 24 along with our website, localmemphis.com.
I want to note here, too, SES, as we know, is closed. All SES offices have closed today as well. So if you're an SES employee, take note of that. Stay home.
Yeah, and what you're about to see may be the reason why. We're tracking the road conditions as a blast of snow has covered the entire Mid-South.
That's right. Let's start with our Gina Francine joining us live from the roadways this morning. She was in the downtown Memphis area a little earlier this morning. Gina, what are you seeing outside?
Well, good morning, Kaylin. We're still in downtown Memphis. We're about to get on the interstate shortly. But as you can see in front of us, a blanket of snow. This is a snow-ice mixture. We know a lot of people think this is just snow. No, it's ice with snow compacted on top. And that's why all morning we've been reiterating, stay at home. These are not safe driving conditions. As Chelsea's been reporting, you know, several accidents already, and you can clearly see why. Now, if you are on the roadways, if at all possible, if you're having any issues, call a state trooper. I just saw them put out on Twitter to call star 847 if you need any roadside assistance. So if you have to get on the roadways, remember these tips. Keep a safe distance between you and the car in front of you. Now, the city of Memphis, they are salting these roadways. They did use a brine mixture last night, which is like a salt water mixture. So they were prepared for this. You can see we're already at a little over 2 inches of snow downtown. And it's not over. The snow is still coming down, so this will continue to accumulate over the days. But we cannot say it enough. If you don't have to get out on the roadways for work purposes or to check on a loved one, just stay at home. But we will be checking back in with you, Caitlin and John Paul, throughout the newscast. Back to you in the studio.
All right, crews have been hard at work all night long trying to make those roads as safe as they can. And on the phone with us, we have Dale Lane with the Shelby County Office of Preparedness. Dale, thanks for joining us this morning.
Good morning. It's good to be with you.
Now, what went into planning for today? I know we had an update over the weekend. We knew the snow was coming, and thankfully we had a dry day yesterday to deal with those conditions.
Well, our road departments have done a great job. They've been out all day yesterday pre-treating the roadways. But unfortunately, even with treated roadways, they're still dangerous. I was out this morning about 4 o'clock. And there's quite a bit of snow covering the interstates. I went downtown, and it's still pretty treacherous, even with the treated roadways. But we've been monitoring the storm as it's moved across, and you know a lot of good things are happening. Power grid staying up, so that's good, and no issues there. We are seeing some crashes around the county as people are getting out and moving around. So the message today is if you don't have to travel, stay home. If you do, give yourself some extra time and plenty of distance between you and the cars around you.
Any areas that are the hardest hit right now that you really want people to avoid?
Well, I mean, it looks like we're pretty covered all over the county. We know that we still had some lingering ice up in northern Shelby County, the Shelby Forest area, just from the Friday, Saturday storms or weather event. So that's still going to be pretty treacherous. But right now, it's pretty dangerous all over the county.
All right, we appreciate your information this morning. You stay safe, too. I know you've been hard at work dealing with this snow both on Friday and this morning as well. We appreciate you speaking with us.
Well, you're welcome. Y'all have a good day.
You too. We've got our crews out and about on the roadways, scoping things out for you as well in the Mississippi area.
Yeah, they're hard hit, too. Local 24's Tish Clark's in South Haven right now. Tish, catch us up. What are the conditions like there?
Well, these snowflakes, guys, are relentless, just pummeling me in the face. But, hey, dedication. It's all about dedication. Okay, let's get the ruler out real quick, see what we've got. Okay, so we had about 2 inches, I think, an hour ago, and now 2.5, almost 3 inches. Yeah, almost 3 inches. Okay, we're in South Haven along Church Road near 55. And we're in the Waffle House parking lot. Waffle House, by the way, is open 24/7. Now, I do not recommend anybody getting out on these roads. I do not. But if you have to get out, stop by Waffle House because Marcus and Michael are here. The cook, the server, you guys have been here since, what, 9 o'clock last night?
9 o'clock yesterday. Yes, ma'am.
All right, what are you seeing? I mean, customers are coming in.
They coming in
all night.
Yeah.
We got good food, good hot coffee, so
they got to have their Waffle House.
You out, you got to get to work, stop by, get you a hot cup of coffee.
What do y'all think about all this snow, and what have you seen on the roads?
Oh, the weather has been crazy.
I haven't seen any of the roads tonight, but it was bad earlier, last Friday it was bad.
Right. Some people have been sliding this morning. We've seen.
Oh, yeah, you gonna slide. You ain't got good tires, good brakes. Hey, be careful, drive slow. Stop in and get you a cup of coffee.
And watch out for other drivers.
Watch out for other drivers.
Okay, now we have something special. Okay, you ready for this? Because we're talking about the roads. We're talking about the snow. It is beautiful to look at, and I really wish I would have brought one of my kids' sleds. I'm not saying I would get on it. I may or may not. I don't know. But Michael here.
Yeah.
All right, let's see it. What are you going to do? He's going to do a snow angel for us because I'm just too cold to do it. Come on, Michael, let's see it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look how thick that snow is. It's so powdery. Now, you're not going to be freezing, are you? Turn around. Let's see. Yeah, you're coated.
That's my jacket. This jacket's nice.
Coated. Look at that beautiful snow angel, guys. I love that.
That is the most perfect snow.
Is it not? We have to take a picture of that, too. Put it on social media.
Waffle House got hot coffee. Waffles.
Marcus is saying Waffle House has hot coffee. Yes, we know that. And they're open, but do not get out here and drive on these roads if at all possible. If you hit me, I'm about to get hit with a snowball by Michael, by the way. You're not? Okay. They're making snowballs. I'm getting scared. Okay, back to you guys. Back to you guys. Back to you guys.
For the team there.
Yeah, no kidding. But again, they got the hot coffee they've mentioned time and again here at Waffle House and the waffles. So if you are out and about,
when you come back later, I don't know if she can hear us now, but
hit them up.
I mean, I do like waffles.
All right. Staying on top of road conditions for you right now. Perhaps you're on your way to get a waffle this morning. This is what you'll encounter out there on the roads. Not just at Mississippi and Memphis, but at Arkansas. They're getting pummeled, too. A live look at I-40 and I-55 at Missouri Boulevard. You can see the roads there blanketed by the snow. Remember, we say this often. Take your time, slow down. It really is the difference maker when the conditions like the ones you see here on the screen. It could have helped you avoid maybe spinning out, going into a ditch.
I know, we did have snow falling as I was driving into work today, but I've said this repeatedly this morning. It took me double the time to get into the station this morning, so just bear that in mind that it is going to take you a lot of extra time out on the roadways this morning when you do have to get out and about. Chelsea's got her eyes on time-saver traffic.
Well, this isn't necessarily traffic related, but you don't necessarily need a sled to get out there and enjoy it. When I was little, I used to use old pizza boxes. So all you need is some cardboard, to get out there and have a good time. No, it will fall apart. Obviously, it gets wet, but it'll be good for a few minutes. As far as the roadways, though, we are seeing, again, very slow conditions. I want to see that. Very slow going. If I don't want you on the roads if you don't have to be, but if you do, again, make sure you're moving slowly. We've got a couple of accidents, though, as well, so we're going to get straight to those. A stalled 18-wheeler 40 eastbound at Sycamore View. I tell you it's off the side of the road, but you can't see where the side of the road and the lanes end, so definitely got to be careful. You can't put the brakes on. Anytime I tried to slightly put my brakes on or even accelerate, I was slipping and sliding everywhere, so definitely want to be careful out there. We also have an accident reported at Snyder Road and Germantown Road. We also are seeing a car that hit a pole at Houston Levee and Pisgah, as well as another accident that is at Holmes and Airways. Now, a lot of accidents, they're just coming in pretty frequently, so they aren't able to actually even populate. So there are cars off roadways all throughout this area. Again, don't get out and test this if you don't have it. As that the man Tish was talking to mentioned, if you don't have good tires, you don't have good brakes, you're in for a world of trouble out there. This is going to continue to pack down. It's called snowpack, and it's becoming ice underneath. We're going to see black ice conditions, especially overnight tonight. So it's not going to get any better. We're not going to see this snow going anywhere. I'm going to continue to track this and keep you up to date with the latest with your Time Saver traffic.
All right, the snow. It's what everyone is talking about this morning. Here's what some people are saying about it on Twitter. OG Pawpaw says, cold in Memphis, snow, and the lights out. He's colder than a horse put out. Heat, please find me. Don't forget, we've got warming shelters open until 8 this morning. India says Memphis would get snow as soon as I leave. You're missing out there, India. Bianca says Memphis really has been getting some snow the past couple of days. What a time to be alive, LOL. Krista says watching it snow never gets old. Second snowfall in Memphis within a few days. Katie says life is canceled tomorrow in Memphis for snow. Please binge watch Netflix and drink accordingly. Some coffee or cider or something.
Good day for
seasonal.
Netflix.
Sounds good. Tea.
Find a good show. I want to see your weather pictures, too. Snap a quick shot safely outside your door, and you can share it at localmemphis.com. You might see it right here on our newscast. It is beautiful to enjoy from your own backyard. If you don't have to go anywhere, perfect day to have some hot coffee, hot chocolate.
But driving in it? Heck no.
Yeah.
White knuckles all the way here.
I know, you got to be careful out there. We're staying on top of the winter weather across the Mid-South this morning. Our crews live outside on the roadways this morning, showing you what is in store. I know a lot of people, unfortunately, do have to get out there on the roadways. The work does not stop for some, especially those heading into the hospitals this morning, people who are out there working to clear the roadways as well. City of Memphis, salt and sand trucks currently on their routes. We are being told to ask you to give them proper space.
Makes perfect sense to stay safe and help everyone get the roads clear. First, though, we're watching the radar.
Yeah, we are watching this event coming to an end as the snow making its way really towards well, out of here. We're going to see that over the next couple of hours. We are seeing already inches of snow that have fallen, so a beautiful snow day ahead. I'll tell you what all you can expect coming up next on Good Day Memphis.